Hi guys, Patrick here from FX Education, and today I'm going to go through the weekly forecasts for week commencing Monday the 12th of April. In this video I'm going to share my ideas for the week ahead on 4 different pairs. These pairs will be Euro dollar, pound yen and also Aussie dollar. I hope you guys enjoy the video. So guys, the first pair we'll be looking at is Euro USD. As you can see, we have been in a downtrend, making lower lows and lower highs. We did push all the way down to around 1.17050. However, we did have our pullback, but price did fail to make a lower low to continue in the momentum to the downside. As you can see here, price did make a higher low, which shows first signs of possible reversal. And since then, we have been very bullish, making the move back to the upside. Moving into next week, we do have a major key level here to look at, which is around 1.19400. I will be looking at two scenarios. So the first scenario I'll be looking at is a potential double top. If price does reject this level here and break this trend line, I will be looking for shorts. However, we do have a minor key level at 1.18700, which I will be keeping an eye of. However, if we do break down there and have a nice retest, we do have potential to move all the way down back to our lows. The second scenario I'll be looking at is a break of this level here. If we do break above this level here, I will be looking for a retest and then a continuation with the bullish move for targets at 1.19900. However, if we do break this level here, then we do have the potential to move up to these highs here with nice price action to support this over here. Hourly on Euro USD, we can see that we have our key level here, which is at 1.8700. Price did break this last high here, however we did move back down to this level. The two scenarios I will be looking at, if we do break this level and the trend line as mentioned, we will be looking for a break and retest of this level. However, there is shorts all the way back down to these lows here, but we do have a minor key level here which we've got to keep our eyes out for if price does reject this level. Looking at the buy positions, I do want to see a break above 1.19400 and a nice retest before making the moves up to 1.19900. And on to our next pair guys, looking at pound yen. As you can see, the past few weeks we have been very bullish, moving to the upside. However, the previous week just gone, we have dropped massively to the downside, making big moves and looking very bearish. As you can see, we did have a major key level here, which was at 15800. We did break this level and now we have retested this level, and now we're looking for a continuation back down to the downside. As you can see, if we also do fib this level here from the swing high to the swing low, we do have the 50% level, which aligns with our major key level, and we've had also the long wick rejection showing signs of rejection of this level. So moving into next week, I will be looking for targets at this level here at 148,700. We do also have the potential to break this level, making lower lows. I will be looking for a retest and then a continuation down to the downside. On the flip side of things, I will only be looking for take buys above 151,200 with targets at 152,400. However, I do want to see price making higher highs and higher lows on the hourly time frame before I take these buys. Moving on to pound yen guys, looking at the major level here at 15800, we can see the break and retest here. We did also fib on the 4 hourly, so this is it on the hourly. We can see that we've had a nice shooting star formation off the 50% level and also our major key level. However, we do fib the swing low to the swing high. We can see price is currently rejecting the 50%, which is also a minor key level on a lower time frame. So moving into next week, I will look for this level to be broken and a retest, and then move down to this swing low here and possible lower lows down to 148,700. Also on the flip side of things, if we do reject this level and we do break back above 158,800, I will be looking for a retest and buy positions up to 151,200 and also up to 152,400. Next pair guys, on pound USD, looking at the 4 hourly time frame. As you can see, we are on a downtrend, making lower lows and lower highs. We are at a level of support here, which has been tested here and also here, and we have had a long wick rejection, also rejecting this level here. Looking into next week, I will be looking for this level to be broken for a nice break and retest. I then will be looking for short targets at 1.35800 and another target 55 pips below at around 1.3250, which is also this level just here. On the flip side of things, if this level does hold and on the hourly we are making higher highs and higher lows, I will be looking for buy targets with targets at 1.39100. However, we do have a level of structure in here which was acting as support and has been broken. If we do draw the Fibonacci from the swing high to the swing low, we have our 50% and also our 61.8%, which is our golden zone. This level of structure is just below the 61.8, so it could reject this and act as resistance, and then we could see moves back down off this level here, back down to around our lows at 1.36800. However, if we do break this level, I will see price going up to 1.39100 for our buy targets. And down to the hourly, guys, on pound USD. As you can see, we do have our level of support here, which is at 1.36800, and as mentioned, we are trending to the downside, so I do want to see this level be broken for a nice break and retest. And we do have a 100 pip range down to our first targets at 1.35800, and then our additional targets at 1.3250. We also do have a trend line in here, which does act as a brick wall. However, if this is broken and price is making higher highs and higher lows, I will be looking for our first targets at 1.38150, which is around 134 pips, and then an additional move up to 1.39100, which is another 95 pips. Looking at the Fibonacci, what we did draw on the 4 hourly as well. As mentioned, we do have our golden zone at 50% here and 61% here. Looking at previous price action, this level was holding a support. However, we did break this level, so we could see price push back up to this level to retest this level as resistance and drop down to our lows. Moving on to our final pair, guys, we're going to be looking at AUD/USD. As you can see, we have been making impulsive moves to the downside and have reached a level of support at around 0.75700. As you can see, we've had a wick rejection here, and if we look at previous price action, we've had another wick rejection here and also another wick rejection here. If we look at more recent price action, we can see that on the 1st of April at around 2 o'clock, we did have a fake out where price broke this level impulsively. However, we did close back above, and now we are making high highs and higher lows. However, we have rejected 0.76700, and we are ranging between this level and also 0.7600. Moving into next week, guys, I don't want to be trading in this range, so I want to see a breakout to the upside or to the downside. Looking at the upside, if we do break above this level here and retest, we have got moves, possible moves up to 0.77500. However, we do have a level of structure here to monitor if price does get to that level. On the other side, if we do break this low here, we'll be looking for a retest and looking for possible shorts down to 0.75700 and potentially to break this low here to continue with the momentum down to the downside. Down to the 1 hourly, guys, on AUD/USD, we can see that we do have a level of support in here at 0.7600, which has been tested multiple times. We've had wick rejections here, and also here. Moving into next week, I do want to see this level be broken with a break and retest. First targets at 0.75700 to continue making lower lows and lower highs, and we also have second targets at 0.75350, which is our swing low, which is also the fake out on the 4 hourly. I do want to see a continuation with price making lower lows and lower highs. However, if we do reject this level again and close and move above 0.76700, I will be looking to take buys with targets up at 0.77500.